Okay, thank you. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. My name is Aussie Villain. I am the new manager here at Hearts. It's a tremendous honour to be given the reins here and be the latest in a long line of Australians to serve this great club. Although I'm not a McGowan, so hopefully that can be overlooked. Now, I'm sure there's going to be some questions. So, yeah. Willie McGlue, Scottish journalist. I can't say I ever heard of you. Where are you from, mate? I can't quite pick that accent. I'm Scottish through and through. Okay, sure, mate. What's your question? What do you know about Scottish football? Look, I know my first role here is to make sure we're beating those green bastards, and I'll be doing my utmost to make sure that that's the case. But I mean, long term, ultimately, you know, Edinburgh's the capital. It needs to be the capital of football in this country as well. So we'll be taking the game to those Glasgow clubs, the old firm, and we'll be making sure that we put them well and truly back in their place. Do ye have a message for your fans? Strap yourselves in, guys. It's going to be a hell of a ride. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to Hearts of Midlothian. I think I've pronounced that correctly. And this is obviously it's a new save, isn't it? We are going to try and take down Celtic and Rangers, but we should be able to take down Rangers quicker than Celtic. But anyway, that is my goal here. We want to try and become just the gods of Scottish football. So we just started here. Welcome to Hearts. I'll do all the meetings and that afterwards. We can see they're on $3 and almost $4 a week. We've got a 1-year contract right now. We've got to sign young players for the first team and develop players using the club's youth system. I think that's kind of the impression I get. That's what Hearts do, isn't it? Going back to when forget what year it was, but the year and kind of just your first team was just kids. It was probably after that Lithuanian guy pieced out. But anyway, wow, we have a few obligations in the transfer market. We'll get to that. We'll go and have a look at the squad in just a second here. I don't know that much about Hearts, I have to be honest. My responsibility, again, I'll fix all this up off camera. That's kind of boring to watch. What is this? Transfer window in progress. That's fine. We'll get to that. Let's go and have a look at the fun stuff. Let's go and have a look at, first of all, what the board expect of us this year. A top half finish. Well, I mean, I really, really do need to at least get into the top half, don't I? Otherwise, I've done worse than they did in real life. So that's important. The Scottish Cup, by the way, good luck this weekend, guys. I really, really hope if you are Hearts fans, and I'm assuming there's going to be some Hearts fans that watch this, really hope you do one over Celtic. That would be amazing, amazing stuff. Even though, you know, my boy Tommy Rogic plays for Celtic. There's a few Aussies at Hearts, from what I understand as well. So, but we'll get to that when we get to the squad. But reach the semi-final again. There's kind of pressure on to reach the final, isn't there? But we'll see how we go that in the Betfred Cup. Again, it is the goal there is to reach the semi-final. Now let's go and let's have a look at this squad of ours. See what we have here. We're probably going to want to do. We'll want to do it by position for starts off. First of all, there won't we? And I just want to have a look. I'm sure I am told there's Australians that play here. No, there's not the flag. I have to look. So they're okay. So I've never heard of Ben Garuscio here. He looks okay though, doesn't he? I'll have a look at where he's from afterwards. Oli Bozanic, that's where he went. Okay, he was liberated from Melbourne Victory, those bastards. Got my Sydney FC thing on here. Don't like the Melbourne Victory. And is there anything? Oh, there's a Canadian. My wife is Canadian, so I've got to have a soft spot for the Canucks. But that is it. Just the two Australians. So I tell you what, that's not bad. I like that ratio. All right, let's go and have a look. Oh, now I remember Zalik Zlamau here from my days in an old Football Manager managing Sigma or something in Czech Republic. Is it Sigma? Where are they here? Oh, maybe. Oh, there it is there. Yes, Sigma Omolek. He was a good goalkeeper for me in that, so we'll see how we go. Erin Hughes. Now, I thought he was playing in at Melbourne Heart. Anyway, lacks a little bit of pace. Christoph Berra, formerly of Wolves, I think, and he's Mick McCarthy's boy, isn't he? So let's go and have a look at the reports here, star ratings. We can get a better idea. Okay, John Suter. Now he looks quality, doesn't he? All right. I know a lot of you Celtic fans, a lot of you Hearts fans are going to be more than familiar with these guys already. I'm discovering this for the first time. Demetri Mitchell. Now I've signed him in Football Manager 18 as well. He's decent, isn't he? Good pacey fullback. We'll probably use him. Connor, I know that name from Leeds. Okay. Was he at Aberdeen at some point? No, wrong guy. Okay. Marlon Martin, decent enough. Oli Bozanic, we know all about him. Dejum, I'm going to mispronounce names. That's just kind of part of the... Oh, Stephen Naismith. Okay, now, he's on loan from Norwich. Okay, so that's a bit of quality there for us as well. Ollie Lee. Anybody else here that looks high quality? Now, there is... if you've sort of been watching my channel for a while, we did sign... Who was it? I've gone blank. The young defensive midfielder. Cochrane, I think. I'm assuming he might be in the under-23s. Is he or the reserves? I've heard of this name before too. He looks a good all-round striker, actually. I'm liking that. That's good. All right, let's have a look at the reserves. Harry Cochrane. That's him. That's who I signed. He was quite good for me. We might just call him up into the senior squad immediately. There's a couple of other highly rated guys here as well. So if you are a Hearts fan, let me know, who I need to look out for here. Godinho. Now, that is a name. Another Canadian. 2 Canucks at the club. Well, I think the other one was out on loan, wasn't he? I'll go through this off camera, and I'm not going to make you sit here while I go through everybody. A good couple there. They're out on loan at some lower league Scottish clubs there. Anybody in the under 18s. So I tell you what, I'm already liking about Hearts is good young players. I love bringing, developing the young players up, which is something that appealed to me about Hearts, to be honest. Was the fact that I know from, as I said, a few years back now, that they do have a lot of good young players. So there we go. Now, the couple of rules that I do tend to have is that one is that I don't search for players, because at this point, who all the good young players are. So just searching names and buying players, it kind of defeats the purpose for me. So I can only sign players that my scouts find. But I like to enlist all of you as scouts. So if there's a good young player out there that you would like to see at Hearts, let me know in the comments, and I'll look to sign them as soon as possible. Let's have a quick look at the staff. Is there any names you recognise on the staff? Don't think so, but as I said, I'm not super familiar with Scottish football, so I'm not going to recognise too many names anyway. So there we go. Short and sweet for the first episode. If you want this, if you like the idea of this series, if you're going to watch it, please make sure, well, first of all, subscribe. That would help, so you don't miss any episodes. Ring the bell so when I upload. And thank you, welcome to if you are new to the channel. And also if you again, hit like. It helps people find the video, helps the series get off to a good start if everybody hits like. So make sure you do that for me as well. Otherwise, as I said, short and sweet. We'll be back on Monday. This will be a sort of Monday to Friday series. It'll come out at 5 o'clock British time. So wherever you are around the world, keep an eye out for that. And we'll be back next time on Monday, hopefully after you've celebrated a good, solid cup win. And what we'll do is we'll come back for... Okay, you know what we'll do? We'll come back for the first game of the Betfred Cup. That's really early though, isn't it? Yeah, that's really, really on in the season. What we might do is we might come back. Okay, we'll come back. It might be a longish episode on Monday, but we'll go through our now, when does the transfer window close here? I'm kind of very much learning as we go here. What's our season preview say? We're expected to come 5th. We've got to beat those green bastards, don't we? But that should be fine. That should be fine. We're very much in 5th spot though, aren't we? But we'll see what we do there. Transfer window closes. Transfer window closes August 31st. So we're not... Yeah, the transfer window is still going to be opened anyway, isn't it? So we'll come back for... the first 2 games there, for Hamilton and for Celtic. See where we stand against Celtic, and obviously hopefully get a good solid win against Hamilton opening day as well. And then we'll go from there. I sort of tend to show 2 episodes a game. 2 episodes a game. This is going really, really well, guys. This is, professional. I tend to show 2 games an episode, and try and keep the episodes about 25 minutes or so. But anyway, that's it for today, though, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you Monday with hopefully some new signings and 6 points against Hamilton and Celtic. Take care and good luck on Saturday, guys.